Yebo. Welcome back to Watch Me Build It. Today, I'd like to speak about San Martin, or as one of the more French reviewers out there says, San Martin, or something of that nature. They are undisputedly the best watch builder that sells product on AliExpress, and I have been itching to buy one of their models. Last year, Gary from I Like Watches ran a survey. And the survey was done on behalf of San Martin, and the survey was market research to give them an idea of what people want. So I participated in the survey, and one of the questions was, what type of watch should they be building? For me, one of the no-brainers in the homage world that hasn't been pursued in any form other than I think it is Courget has been to build an homage to one of the most famous watches of the past 10 years, the Tudor Black Bay 58. Now, the Black Bay 58 set the world on fire when it was released. The original Black Bay Heritage was it knocked it out of the park. It did stuff for Tudor that they could not have imagined. But everybody complained, saying it was a little bit too large. I think it was 42 mil diameter, quite a chunky case. It just wore a little big. And so a couple of years back, Tudor changed the watch world. When they launched the Black Bay, it looked like the Black Bay Heritage, but it harkened back to one of their earlier models from 1958, and it was running a 39 mil case width, and it was 11.4 mil thick. Unguarded crown, aluminium bezel insert with a little red triangle. There was so much about that watch that was just perfect, and it mystified me as to why nobody had ever done an homage to that. Any rate, earlier on this year, Gary sent pictures through on Patreon of what San Martin were planning, and they were planning to launch a Black Bay 58 homage. I got in touch with San Martin right away. I said to them, I've never bought one of your watches. This is going to be my first one. I want your watch. And they said, put your name on the list. We will let you know as soon as it launches. I kept an eye on that store every single day. And the moment it launched, I was going to press the button until I saw the price. Yes. So here's some footage from the San Martin store. So here we are in the San Martin store. I had benchmarked my expectations on this watch, the SN008-G. It sells at $233 or 3,500 rand. An excellent watch. I'm just not a fan of the Mercedes hand. This is why I was watching out for the next one, San Martin's SN008-G, the homage to the Tudor Black Bay 58. We'll come back and riff on the specifications in a moment. So the watch is available in a blue PT 5000 with logo, a black PT 5000 with logo, a black without logo, a blue without logo, a black SW200 with logo, a blue SW200 with logo, and the same with no logo. But look at the pricing. If you look up next to the watch, the PT 5000 is $363 or 5,500 rand, and the SW200 is $551 or 8,400 rand. So as some shots play from the website, I'd like to riff through the specs. This is a 40 mil wide watch, slightly bigger than the original, 11.4 thick, thinner than the original, 20 mil lug, 140 grams on the strap. It has a beautifully domed sapphire crystal, a 120 click bezel with a ceramic insert. The original has a 60 click with an aluminium insert. Its movement is a PT 5000, which runs at 28,800 BPM. It's got a gorgeous, slender, well-machined clasp. The original's clasp is controversial in many ways. And this one, instead of the C3 Luminova on the original, it's running BGW9
on one of my favorite elements, a no-date dial.
So there it is, the best AliExpress watch I've ever seen, and why I'm not able to buy it. Frankly, 5,500 Rand is way more than I and my family can afford right now at this point in time. But I have a cunning plan. Below this video is an affiliate link to the San Martin store and this specific watch. If you're a little more well-oiled than I am, I would say lay your money down on one of these. The Black Bay 58 was a runaway success, and there is no reason why this particular watch will not be the same thing. So guys, there it is. What I predict will be the best watch of 2021 on AliExpress. Why I think it may not be the top seller, because Saint Martin's pricing is heading north yet again. You know what? They've sunk all the hard work and effort in to build an amazing brand. I really do think they deserve to reap some of the reward from what they're doing. But they're now moving firmly into Seiko pricing territory. Do I think it's still good value? Nah, I think it's amazing value. What you're getting in this watch is stratospherically good for what you're paying. Or to state it differently, this watch, the PT5000 movement unit, is 1/10 the asking price of the Tudor Black Bay 58. Sure, it's not a Tudor Black Bay 58, but if you're not committed to having the brand on your wrist, the wearing experience and the ownership experience are going to be very, very, very close. And aside from it being an homage of the Black Bay 58, as a standalone item, as a San Martin, how would we say it? As a San Martin, it is an amazing piece. Would I recommend you buy it? Absolutely. If I could afford it, would I buy one? Absolutely. There's one other possibility. San Martin, if you're watching, I would love to review your watch for you. Guys, thanks so much for watching and for giving a bit of time to this channel. Have a really great day, and we'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.